Welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I uploaded a video, but I'm back and I filmed this look for you guys. I used the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. It was actually the last palette I bought since the quarantine, and I didn't play that much with it yet because of everything that happened. You guys knows I'm from the Netherlands. We are not on a total lockdown here. I mean, I can still go outside if I want to, but the advice is stay home. So I can go take a walk alone in the woods or with my husband, but as soon as other people pass us, we have to stay 6 feet apart, which we do. Believe me, I do that because I'm scared. I think this is a very scary thing, and I think people should take it very seriously and, you know, follow the rules. I know a lot of people, countries surrounding us are in lockdown, in forced lockdown, or, you know, where the government says lockdown, if you go outside you get a fine. My government doesn't want to do that yet, although they do have some rules that if you are walking with more than 3 people, not 6 feet apart, you will get a fine. So, you know, they are trying to appeal to people's common sense. And a lot of people have that, but unfortunately you will always have those people who think coronavirus ain't gonna touch me, maybe it's not gonna touch you, but it can touch your grandmother, your mother, your father, your brother, your uncle, your friends. It can touch me, you know. So please, everybody, stay safe, stay inside, and watch makeup videos, tutorials like I'm doing. Well, I hope you enjoy watching this. That went somewhere totally different than I wanted it to go, but doesn't matter. So I already did one eye off camera. I'm gonna do my hardest not to lose myself in the frame, because I still do have difficulty with that. I'm using the beautiful Bloodlust. I love this. I love the look of this palette. It's gorgeous. And I'm using the colors Royal Pain, High King, Blood Queen, Dungeon, Vow Serpent, Pink Magic, Wet Dew, and Beauty Sleep. So I'm actually using quite a lot. So I'm going to show you which those are. Let me see. This one I use as the highlighter for the inner corner and under the brow. Then this one and the one above for on the eyelid. And this one for the crease, the higher up crease color, and then this one to build the crease, and this one to darken it up, and Vile Serpent also on the side of the eye. But you're gonna see that once I will start actually doing the eyes. But so I showed you all the colors. I will not be picking up the palette all the time, but I will say which color I am using at the moment. So I'm starting off with Royal Pain, and I'm gonna build that. And I like to put it also in, you know, in this little socket here, and up. Oh, I use the P. Louise base number 2, Rumor 2. and I just start building. I'm gonna do this video without trying to do it without cutting parts out, like me dropping my mirror, so you can follow in real time with me if you also want to do this eye look. So then I take a clean brush and just start feathering it out to the sides and almost like in the brow area and in the nose, on the nose I have to say. You know, and really build that up. I can't go live on YouTube. I don't have enough subscribers or stuff. Otherwise I would have liked to do it live, so we could interact and you could ask me questions and we could talk a little bit about everything that's going on. Then I'm taking the color High King and start building up this crease. I'm taking the first brush, you know, and blend and going in between brushes. And I use the same brush for the darker color. Like I'm going into Blood Queen now, and I use this exact same brush. And really, and don't worry if it gets too much on the eyelid, because we're going to clean that up later on. What's your guys' opinion about all this coronavirus and stuff, and how you doing thing inside? And how are you doing, you know, mentally? Because I had some mental problems, I guess you could say. I had a breakdown yesterday because I felt like I was getting a sore throat, and well, I was just too much in my head. Now I'm using the color Dungeon. You see, I'm going to concentrate that even more in the crease and a little bit on the side. So I took a walk with my husband. We went in the woods, you know. Thankfully I live in a place where there's not a lot of people, so we can walk, and you know, if we pass people, we take the 6 feet distance thing very serious, because I think we all need to help to get this problem solved and stay home, you know, as much as possible. I know there are people that have to go out to work, so you know, but even so, if you have to, please be careful, because it's so scary times. But I think if we all do our best, we probably will be, it will pass faster. Well, you know, this part looks a little bit boring, but it really is just, you need to really build the color up. And having a good blended eye look, you know, it just takes time. So now I put more of the High King color on my brush and just blend out the Dungeon color again. And then I will take the Blood Queen, you know, then the first brush again, and then the cleaner brush, and really work it out. The High King color again. I hope the lighting is okay. I'm using my ring light and I've got the mirror with the light bulbs beside them that are also there. Oh my god, you know, my English isn't that good. I'm not used to talking English that much anymore, so sorry for the accent, but I first wanted to do a Dutch video, but then I thought, well, the few subscribers I have are probably more English talking people than Dutch, and I know that a lot of Dutch people can really speak and understand English very, very well, so I thought it would be better to do it in English. You know, and we have to entertain each other in times like this. And you know, especially my neighbor, you know, she said to me yesterday, 6 feet apart, she said, you know, we've got nothing to complain about, you know. My mother, they went through war and they had to stay inside without food, without television, without streaming water, and you know. And I thought, yeah, that's actually true, you know. We've still got all the luxurious things. Not everybody in the world got that, I know that, but overall. So for us, this self quarantine should be more easy than for a lot of other people, because we can FaceTime, you know, we can still be connected with everybody. Now I'm cutting the crease, and I'm using the PWE's base again, and I'm just damping the brush to get the shape I want. It's very difficult talking through this part. You know, and I'm using these kinds of colors now, but you can do this with a brown and cream, so you can get a more natural looking eye. I like to use color, and I wanted to use this palette because I haven't used it that much, because, you know, due to the corona, I have not been doing my makeup at all. So I thought, now I take the Val Serpent color, and I stamp it on here. Yes. Then I take the pink magic color, which is literally magic. That's such a great color. You know, I even normally I go on the internet each day looking at new makeup and stuff that is coming out, and you know, being really interested in those kinds of posts. And I noticed that I wasn't looking anymore, and I thought, you know, got to start playing with makeup again, because I love makeup. It keeps me calm, and you know, and I love painting myself and others. It's a great way to keep yourself busy and to really practice your skills, you know. For all those women out there who say, oh, I can't do it, it's so difficult, I don't have time to practice. This is the perfect time to practice. So everybody that always want to practice, this is your time. Before you know it, you can all do cut creases and stuff, and I will be out of a job. Then again, I'm going back in with the color Dungeon. And just softly. I like a cut crease, I really do, but I don't like it to be too harsh. I don't know, I always like to go just a little bit over the line here and here, so that it creates a little bit more of a softer line. I'm going to start with Beauty Sleep, and when you look at Beauty Sleep in the pan, you think it's going to be really like a light purple color, but you know, even on the brush, but once you put it on, it's more like a highlight color, a beautiful highlight color, I might say. Then I will take my Inglot gel liner to darken up the, not to darken up, to, my God, my English, to tightline and to do my waterline. I love using the Inglot gel liner for that, because it's so black and it stays on all day. You know, and once your eyeliner gets a little bit dry, you can put in a drop of Duraline, that's also by Inglot, and it makes it liquid again, but it also makes it more waterproof. So I love doing that. I should have actually been doing that now, but I'm too lazy to get the Duraline, because my gel liner is a bit dry now. You can also do that with your brow pomade. It will make the pomade more waterproof. I so hope I stayed in the frame. You see? Now I like to put on a big wing with this kind of a look, because hey, it's a look that's out there, so let's do it. I use the, you can use the gel liner too, that's perfectly fine, but when I'm in a hurry, and a quicker way for me is to use the Essence waterproof. Is this one? Yeah, the blue one. Liquid ink. It's like maybe €3 or something. I don't even know, but it's really cheap and it's really nice. But you can also do it like this. If you don't want to do a wing, you could keep it like this. If you're still struggling doing a wing, or if you're just starting out, or if you just can't do a wing, you know. There are a lot of people that can't. And I understand, because it isn't that easy. Okay. I think this one is almost empty. I'm going to use same one, but the not waterproof one, because I think that one is almost empty. For me, doing a wing, I always do it this way. I go up and drag it back. You see, that's it. Sometimes I like to do it a little bit more curvier on the underneath. It just depends on my mood and what kind of a look I want to go for. But today I think this one is nice. You see? I will show you on the other side again. So just go up and down. And this one is finished too. Well, because I'm a makeup hoarder, I got another one. I'm going to show you a trick. This one didn't work out as well as this one because the brush didn't have enough product. Let me take a sip of my tea. So I just let it dry, and once it's dry, I'm going to take a cotton pad and, no, not a cotton pad, a Q-tip. That's a Q-tip. Primark got these ones, and you got a flat side and you got a pointy side to it. You see? Yeah, flat side. And then I will just scrape along. You see, that's what's nice about that eyeliner. You can really easily correct it. I'm just putting on some mascara, nothing much special, because I'm going to do fake lashes anyway. But the Essence Lash Princess, the one with the green or the blue. Blue is waterproof and green isn't. Those are my favorites. Well, I think I will come back later. First, do the eyelashes on, and then I will come back I will do that. So I got the lashes on, I finished up the face. So now we're going to do the lower lash line. And I'm going to start with Beauty Sleep. So the highlighter color. I'm going to put all the way down underneath it. Like that. And then I'm going to take Blood Queen. And put it a little bit on the outer part. Then I take the Royal Pink color and I go quite low with it. Like that. Then I take the Dungeon color I didn't powder underneath my eyes yet because then I can go over it with my concealer brush to take away the fallout again. And then I will do a little bit of baking powder at the end. Where is my... No, not that one, this one. Then I take the Vow Serpent color and put it a bit here. Again, Vow Serpent. Lately I have been loving the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. It's like €6 or something. It's really, I like it more than I do like the Tarte one, the Shape Tape. Because the Shape Tape I really think is just too dry for me. I just put a little bit of concealer on my brush so I can lighten up where I had the fallout. Then I take the translucent powder. I'm using the one from Gimas. It's more, I don't know if it's a Dutch brand or a German brand, but I love their translucent powder. They have a lot of, for like movie makeup, special effect makeup and stuff like Halloween. And I once tried the translucent powder for, you know, when I do Halloween makeup. And I enjoyed it so much. But of course the box it's nothing fancy. So what did I do? This one is filled with Too Faced Born This Way powder, which I absolutely hate. And I threw the Grimace powder in my, because one thing you can say about Too Faced is they do have great packaging, but I'm just not a fan of their products. The foundation is okay, I guess. I'm not like a really big fan of their eyeshadows and stuff. Well, I think I'm gonna use the Beauty Sleep as a highlighter on my nose too. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. It actually looks nice. Yeah. And maybe I'm gonna use Royal Paint as a blusher. Extra. Oh, that's very pigmented. But I love it anyways. And always when you think it's a bit too much, you can go over it with your foundation brush. I love the pink color in the Conspiracy palette, Pigment. I love using that one as a blush too. I like this. Let me do a little bit of Beauty Sleep on the cheek. And a little bit on this side. Let's just drop our whole face into the palette, I guess. Well, I'm gonna zoom you guys out so you can see the overall look. But oh wait, I forgot something. A little bit of mascara underneath my eyes. Well, as you can see, this is the overall look. I just had a dark brownish, reddish brown color lip liner, and I had a Freedom, oh no, Makeup Revolution. There's no name on this nudie color on my lips. I like the blush too. Well, if you like this video, thumbs it up, share it, comment down below, and let me know what you think about everything that's going on in the world. And What do you really think? Because there are a lot of people who've got these conspiracy theories going on, and I'm wondering what you guys think about that all. Stay safe, of course, and stay inside. It's really important. Watch each other. You know, if you have an elderly neighbor or a disabled neighbor or whatever, ask them if you can take some groceries home for them when you have to go to the grocery store. But for the most part, stay home, and let's hope this time will pass fast, or at least bye bye.